My name is Nikita McFarland, and I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. In my America, um, there's a lot of good, but of course, the bad is brought out more than the good things that's going on. Um, Personally, I don't like where I am right now, and I would love to move on. But for right now, that's home for me and my son. But it's okay. As far as me, I'm fine. Um, I love going to school. I love working. I love playing with my son. He's like my Energizer bunny. Keeps me going. But I don't know. That's it, really. Right now, I would say I'd rather stay in the house. Only because the people that you grow up with, when you set yourself aside from them, it seems as though they put you in your own category. So I'll say that I'm an outsider, you know, because I decide not to be in a gang, or I decide not to hang out all night smoking and drinking and stuff like that. Where so the most of the people that I grew up with, that's what they do. So now that I have my son, I'm really in the house. I'm like the grandmother of of the kids at my school, because I don't know, I just stand aside from all of that. I really don't agree with the lifestyle that a lot of people live around me. Shootings, and it's not okay. And I'd rather them call me grandmom than say, oh, she passed away because she was hanging out with this person or that person. So I'd rather just stay to myself, just me and my son, so we could make it, so we both can make it. Without a mother, what is he going to do? I think if, like, recreational centers, instead of having so many different things under one roof, like people who like to sing or write poetry or do instruments, I think it should be a spot for everyone to go and feel comfortable. Like, if I sing and she writes poetry, then I'm trying to, that way they can work together. But people who like rapping and stuff like that, I think they should just have their own place to go. Because under all one roof, it's chaos. Because I like living this way and you like living that way. I don't like it. There's your problem. So all the little abandoned buildings that's around my neighborhood can be used for good. They're just sitting there making our community look a mess, when there's so many people out here trying to make things better. If only somebody would step up and say, okay, I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, and we have this building that's not being used. We have this building that's not being used. Bring that stuff to our community. We're the capital of New Jersey. And when you go there, it's like one place where you'll go and say, oh, wow. Then you go down the street and you say, oh, wow, where am I again? Am I still in Trenton? It's like a whole different world. 7.2 square miles, and it's like you're in New York somewhere, the things that's going on. And I just think that they should bring more like rec areas, not just for kids, but for people my age too. I'm only 18. And I would love to have somewhere to go with me and my son to do little projects, or we don't have carnivals, I don't know, little fairs, things like that. Bring people, even if it's you, and you don't have to make the prices so absurd. It can be $2 here and $3 for that. But when you go places, you have to have a bundle of money in your pocket, and everyone doesn't have it like that, you know? Knowing me, I'm only 18, I'm raising a 10-month-old. I know I don't have enough to go and buy him a $15 ticket to go here, and then still have to spend money when you get there. So I think if the prices was reasonable and things like that, it would be better. Just more things need to come to smaller towns. They're always looking at the bigger cities when the little cities are suffering, you know? So, yeah. Basically, by staying positive, I try to shy away from all negativity only because the main reason is because I have my son. He is like, I talk about him all the time. He puts a smile on my face when I am so down and out. And that's who I live for. And even if you don't have anyone to live for, like I have my son, then I think you should just live for yourself and just try and stay positive and people feed off that positive energy. You know what I mean? A lot of people love the negativity, but I think if someone sees someone like me, she has her son, she still goes to school, she's trying to go to college, she's really trying to do something with herself. Let me take myself away from this and do what she's doing, because that way is better. She's making money, she looks good, healthy. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be out here doing this, you know. So I just say staying positive is the key. And I always say patience is definitely a virtue, because it's little baby steps that you have to go up. And it's not always fast. So I think if you just have patience and believe in yourself and stay positive, that's the way to go.